Hello, I'm the Educator. Thank you for clicking on this video and listening to my experience with colonoscopy. For those of you who don't know what a colonoscopy is, tomorrow the doctor is going to root his way into my back end. Going to check to see if there's any polyps, any other creatures perhaps that are living where they don't belong. And if he does find some polyps, he's going to scrape them out. And this will hopefully prevent any cancer from building up, growing, that sort of thing. You know, I've hit that age where this is a necessity, and well, I'm glad to be doing it, frankly. I want you along for the ride. Now, you can't be with me during the procedure. Heck, I won't even be with me during the procedure because I will be unconscious, which is how I prefer it, frankly. I mean, you know, having strangers root around in my nethers while I'm unconscious might seem a little nerve-wracking for some, but for me, it's, well, you know what? It's just another day. What I need to start drinking right about now, honestly. And I'm going to try to drink half of this tonight. I'm going to try because it's a ridiculous amount. And then finish tomorrow what I haven't finished. So I was hoping for a blue goop. I don't know why I thought that would be cooler to drink. It's mostly just water. We got this empty, and it had about, I don't know, half an inch, maybe a little bit more of powder in the bottom. Otherwise, it was an empty jug. Attached to it was a little packet of lemon flavoring, and you could add it or you couldn't. It was up to you. Do you want to add the lemon flavor? Yeah, heck, please. I don't know what this crap's gonna taste like. I poured it in, and then fill it up, and then it says it's much more palatable if you chill it. So it's been in the fridge since yesterday. And apparently I need to be really close to a toilet when I start drinking this. The toilet's just right over there, so let's give it a shot here. I mean, I've got to get it going. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a lot to consume. Right now, the lid's not coming off, which is a sign to me that I really shouldn't have to do this. But, again, bottoms up, as they say. Drink 1 8-ounce cup of the solution rapidly every 10 minutes. Here we go. I don't smell anything. It's not bad, but it's not water. It definitely has kind of almost a creamy texture to it. It's really odd. I expected it just to be flavored water, but that powder has really made its way throughout the whole water, liquidy stuff. There's definitely some churning in the gut. I don't feel like I have to go sit on the toilet right away, but there's some churning, you know, some gurgling. Well, I'm back. Had about, let's get that on camera. As you can see, I have about a half of it. So I drank it every 10 minutes, about a cup every 10 minutes. And it said when I read the fine print that things should start going after about an hour. Almost to the minute, guys. Almost to the minute. It kicked in. I mean, it kicked in. And I've literally been in the restroom nearly an hour. And I'm only halfway done. So tomorrow morning I have to do the other half. And then about midday tomorrow I go in for the procedure. So that'll be the next time I come on, is after I get home, and let you know how everything went. Well, it's the next morning, and got through the evening, although it took me a while to get to sleep. I had to keep getting up. But this morning, got up, got up at 6. I have to be at the hospital at 12. So I wanted to make sure that I had finished the a tasty cocktail, and it felt like I didn't have to run to the restroom every 3 seconds. So I am clear. Uh, I'll see you when it's done. Well, it's over. I'm gonna sound strange right now. I'll talk about why. So I'm still a little bit loopy. I don't feel well. Um, Not because of, well, there was something that happened in the procedure that's a little atypical. Um, but generally speaking, the procedure is very easy, routine, no problems. So when I finally got to go back, very nice nurse gave me all the directions. She had me sign a few papers. She talked about the procedure. So I stripped, got into a gown, got on the bed. They had some socks for me and a nice cozy blanket. I don't know what it is about hospital blankets, but they're pretty cozy. And then, I don't know, I was probably laying in bed for 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more. A number of people came in. The anesthesiologist came in. He talked about what he was going to be doing. The doctor eventually showed up and talked about it a little bit more. And then another anesthesiologist came in. I think he was maybe in training or new. Not really sure why it took two, but I think they mentioned that. So they put the IV in. Okay, put oxygen on me as we got closer to the time. Turned me on my side. I was all covered. Curtain was drawn. I thought, well, here, I don't know where these procedures take place. This seems fine enough. This was just the prep area. So eventually they rolled me back to the room, and the anesthesiologist started talking to me. And I knew right away, although all of them were very nice people, extremely nice people. I really can't stress enough how nice they were and informative, and they were constantly coming back to check on me. But I could tell that he was talking to me and carrying on a conversation because I could feel it starting to work. So he definitely turned on the IV. I said, "Oh, it's starting to work." And he goes, "Yeah, it should start to work." And I kid you not, it was probably 2 or 3 seconds later, and I don't remember anything else. I remember waking up, and I was coughing real bad, like uncontrollably coughing. And the nurse was talking to me. The second nurse, it must be the operation nurse. I met a total of 6 people today. Well, 5 people in addition to my doctor. They said that when I finally came around enough and I started asking the nurse, "What's going on? Why am I coughing so much?" She said it, and it didn't really click. So I asked her a little bit later, once I was focused. Apparently during the procedure, I threw up, vomited, and probably breathed some into my chest. So I'm having a lot of trouble breathing right now. And the anesthesiologist was there watching me and immediately got the tube and started suctioning out. So now my throat is so irritated and so sore, really bad. And I almost feel like I'm sick, And my back hurts because of all the coughing. So I feel like I'm sick. I keep checking my temperature to make sure. In fact, they said check your temperature in case there's some stuff that did get into your lungs and sticks around. Then, if you develop a fever, then contact the doctor, for some antibiotics. So we'll see. We'll see about that. So I would say the entire procedure, even the cleaning out, wasn't bad. The worst part of it is now, and this part is atypical. I was listening to other people who were in there for the same reasons, and I didn't hear coughing or anything like that. So it definitely was something special for me. But that was bad. They gave me a treatment to open me up, put me back on oxygen so I could breathe. They gave me an inhaler. So I just popped the inhaler because I was having trouble, and it's helped. It's definitely helped. My throat is so sore. Just so sore. I have all my badges, my badges of glory here. Overall, I'm glad I did it. And this end part, this was just a fluke. I would say, generally speaking, the procedure, the whole experience was nothing to be stressed about. I mean, they take care of you. It's routine. You're under for the actual procedure. So, if you can just get past the fact that you're going to be sitting on the toilet for a while, you might get a little raw. Then it's not that big of a deal. So the good news is they found nothing. No polyps, nothing. I am clean. So I don't have to go back for 10 years. So that's a peace of mind. So if you're debating and you don't want to do it, you think that's horrible, or you're listening to me now, hey, you got to do it. You got to catch it early, right? Colon cancer, you have to catch it early and you'll be fine. So, do it. It's not that big of a deal. And hopefully you won't throw up during the procedure and get a tube shoved into your throat, that sort of thing. I'm glad I did it. I'd really love to stream in the next couple of days, but if this is still bothering me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But I'm dying to get to my 100% extra credit before Saturday, because on Saturday I'd really like to do the 12-hour stream. So catch me soon. I'll be on soon, okay? Because I want to hit it. And we're so close. All right, guys. That's it. That's my last colonoscopy update. Thank you for watching.